saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's things like that. Women with men, I feel like women can easily use their charm to manipulate men to try to do whatever they want to do, to try to get extra things from men that they have no interest in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? To like use their femininity to like gain favor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But most men that are giving women advice would advise against that. You know, we tell them from an early age, yo, cut the short shit short with the man that you're not interested with.
No, I would give that same advice.
Right.
I would give that same advice.
Yeah.
Like if you're trying to manipulate a man to get something out of him and you have no interest in him.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not. When I was speaking earlier, I'm not speaking about a woman that does that.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But back to what you were saying as far as treating women, right? I think women learn what you were saying. As far as like, yo, don't be up in niggas' faces or whatever. Yeah. And it's always the lessons that they learn, and what she was saying in the video is that they learn ways to protect themselves from men, right?
Yeah.
And young boys, they learn about how to be respectful to women. You understand what I'm saying? With the lessons that the stuff that they're getting taught is like, yo, don't do this to a chick. Make sure you do this for a chick, or don't do this for do that to a chick. How to be respectful to women, and women are taught how to protect themselves from men.
Well, going back to the Jay-Z kind of thing with a woman growing into a grown woman, I feel like where fathers and men that are leading young women lose a little bit of ground is we teach them early how to avoid older men and how to, be safe, and how to, cover up, and how to protect themselves from men. But it's kind of like we lose touch in that. Men have a little disconnect with young women when it is time for dating. And then we do lack those conversations, that second layer of conversation. We kind of drive home that your men only want one thing, but we don't really teach them how to discern a good man from a bad man.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's where a little bit of that disconnect is, and maybe that's where she's speaking to.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think she's speaking to.
Yeah.
And I think that wall that you're talking about, that abrasiveness or that protection that they built up, because they heard so many negative things about men.
Yeah.
When they probably will miss out on some good men that don't want to deal with that wall.
You got to deal with that wall if you're a good man, yo. I'm sorry, man.
Why do you have to deal with that? Because trust and believe, there's another woman that's like
easy.
Not easy. You make it. When you say easy, you make it like
easier,
sexually easy or something like that.
Same thing T.O. spoke to. He had a hard time in the hood. He went to the school and he got it popping. They were easier there.
Yeah. Even a woman that is abrasive, all that melts off with the guy that she likes.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
Yeah.
So, but there are women that
spend a little time.
There are some women that feel like they have to keep up that guard.
Yo.
And they're extra difficult.
Chip at it. If you really like it, it'll
Ain't
be
nobody
worth it,
got time for that shit.
Oh, people got time for it. Come on now. Chip away at it, man. Chip away at it. Take your time, fellas. Take your time. Anything that's worth it, don't come overnight, man. You ain't gonna get nothing easy. You get it easy, and then she gonna talk about getting spit roasted in her fucking fantasies and shit like that. She gonna want that fucking trade. You know what I mean?
What if you spend all that time trying to chip away, and she really don't like you like that much?
Yo, there's no gold there, yo. I'm sorry, bro. Keep on moving.
You waste your time.
You wasting your time, man.
Okay.
I mean, that's what life's about. You know? Maybe you get to see the signs earlier now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, everything is a lesson in everything. You do spend a little time. You spend a couple of weeks trying to get at something that, you thought you was working on. You're not necessarily in the friend zone, but, you play it cool. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You kind of see like, yo, there's no interest there. Now you learn, yo, at week 2, certain things that didn't really, play out. You could kind of like discern, if I'm getting rhythm a little earlier. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. You could discern this within like a couple of weeks, though.
Oh yeah, easy, man. You can see if you're getting rhythm.
Okay.
Listen, availability, like everything like that. This is a quote that I wanted to like kind of like go over. It was on that it was on that Tia Mowry clip, and we spoke about it. Love bombing, but emotional unavailability. What do you think that means? I kind of wanted to tackle it real time because I have no idea.
Emotional unavailability.
That's like a hot topic now that people are saying. I've never really heard of it. I think I kind of know what it means, but what do you think it means?
What I believe it means is like keeping everything on the surface in a sense.
Okay.
Right? Not really getting deep into your relationship, like into your inner thoughts, your emotions. I think most men are not most men. A lot of men are emotionally unavailable to women that they really don't like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
If they plan on or they see a future with a woman, I don't think they're going to be emotionally unavailable.
What's the difference between being emotionally unavailable and setting boundaries?
I don't think...
Like, I dig you, but I'm not going to spend every fucking hour with you just because you want to. Like, I still got my interests. I still want to hoop with the fellas. I still want to play the video game. I still want to do that, but I kind of want to see you too.
I think emotional availability is more or less like when you're with me, I really feel your presence because it's not just a physical thing. It's more of a mental, or like I really feel like we're building something, right? You don't just build something with somebody just by being there. Like, oh, we're together. We spend mad time together, but we don't have any conversations.
Okay.
We don't know shit about each other, but we might spend time with each other. We might have sex or something. Like, you could have a sexual relationship with somebody, and that relationship could have no emotional availability. You just physically you there.
So how did
you
he even
sex.
get to that point where he got sex with you? Like, he had to show you some kind of emotion that he liked you, right?
Yeah, it could be attractive to each other.
So the definition
in this day and age, you could have situations because women, I think they're way more quicker to have sex, and it's a very low entry point to have sex because women feel like I could have sex just like men could have sex. I think a lot of women these days think like that, where it's like, I think he's attractive. I'll sleep with him.
Because they're easy and they're not making a man work for it.
I think we're talking about something different. Because that same chick that might have that abrasiveness.
Yeah.
No. She may be like, no, I'm talking about she may find a dude that she physically is attracted to.
Right.
Like, yeah, I give him some pussy. That's it. It don't like, I think before men had to work a little bit harder, right? Even if we had to fake it, like, I like you, I might make you my girl and all that stuff like that, and then you have sex and then you ghost or whatever. Yeah, right?
Like you said, like when we find out, the girl's a hoe, you're just gonna go with her. And then you're gonna have sex with her, and then you're gonna keep it moving.
Yeah, but you're gonna act like, I'm gonna be your man and shit like that. Like, I'm into you, I'm digging you. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm gonna act like your boyfriend for a week or a couple of days until I smash, and then I'm keeping it moving. Right. So I think these days, men don't have to even do that work because it's like, oh, I don't really like you like that. I don't like you like that either. Okay, but we can still fuck.
All right.
I think that's where, in this day and age, I think that's happening.
So they're setting themselves up for emotional unavailability. So why they complain about it?